Hello everyone! I hope you're all doing okay. Well, what a strange week it has been, hey? For most of you, if not all of you, you'll be at home doing school and we can't meet like we usually do either. And so everything feels a bit different at the moment. And you may have been feeling a little bit worried or a bit scared about things that you've been hearing about. And that is normal. That's normal. And lots of adults, and myself included, have been feeling a bit worried about all of the things that are going on too. But God reminded me of a story this week that I want to share with you. And it's in Matthew chapter 14, verses 22 to 34. And I'm going to be reading it from the Bible storyteller that we sometimes have in our groups, don't we? So I'm going to be reading it from that. And you can join in at home. You can act along. You maybe want to do the wind noises like this. Psh, psh. You might want to do the rain noises, the rain fingers, and maybe pat on the floor. You might want to do some rowing in your boats. And you might want to do the wave actions as well. So you can listen and you can join in the actions at home. Get your brothers and sisters, mums and dads to join in too. And let's read this story together, okay? So it's called The Storm on the Lake. It was a perfect day. The sky was blue, the lake too. And a gentle breeze whipped the wave tips, white and foamy. Jesus sat at the side of the lake and talked to the people about God. God is your Father, he said. He dresses the flowers in beautiful colours. He makes sure the birds have enough to eat. But you are his sons and his daughters. Don't you think he can clothe and feed you too? So trust him and stop worrying your life away. When Jesus had finished teaching, he was tired. So he called his closest friends, come closer. And they piled into the boat together and set across the lake. Can you do some rowing backwards and forwards? Brilliant, well done. And Jesus yawned. Oh, big yawn and a big stretch. He laid his head down, and to the rhythm of the waves and the rocking of the boat, he fell fast asleep. It was the perfect end to a perfect day. And then, suddenly, the day was not so perfect. The sky turned black, the lake too, and the wild wind stirred up the waves. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Well done, and can you be the rain? Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter on the floor. Well done. The boat rocked right, the boat rocked left, the boat rocked up and down. The boat rocked so hard, in fact, that Jesus' friends were sure they would all drown. But Jesus slept right through it, except for the odd snuffle and snore. Jesus, his friends called at last. Jesus, wake up. We're all going to drown. So Jesus woke up. Then he sat up. Then he rubbed his eyes and stood up. And then, very calmly, he said to the wind, "Quiet now." And he said to the waves, "Settle down." And they did. Then Jesus turned to his friends and said, "You didn't need to be frightened. You didn't have to worry. All you had to do was trust me. See, everything is calm." And so it was. The sky was blue, the lake too, and the little waves splashed happily at the side of the boat. It was a perfect day again. And so in that story, we're reminded, aren't we, that Jesus' disciples, his friends, were frightened and scared, but that they didn't have to be because Jesus was just there with them and that he was in control. So maybe you're feeling a little bit worried at the moment this week about everything. And it's really important, isn't it, to talk to our friends and our family who are around us about that, and to pray to God and to remember that he is always with us and he promised that he would never leave us. And that's awesome, isn't it? So I want to help you remember that this week. And I want you to learn a memory verse. Remember it in the group in Transformers. We do like to remember parts of the Bible so that we can carry them wherever we go. And so it's Psalm 56 and it's verse 3. I'm just checking on my piece of paper here. When I'm afraid, I will trust in you. When I'm afraid, I will trust in you. And I would love you to learn that verse off by heart. Maybe with your family, you could turn it into a song or rap, or maybe you could decorate on a piece of card, write it out, decorate it, put it up in your house so you can be reminded of what God has said to you, his promise to you. Maybe you want to put it on your window so that your neighbours can see when they walk by. So along with the activities that I've sent to your mummies and daddies, you can do that. Have lots of fun doing all the activities that I've sent out. And I would love to see pictures and videos of what you've been up to. It's been great. The ones that I've had so far are pictures of rainbows and videos of families singing together. It's just really, really great to see what you've been up to. So before we go, I just want to say a prayer together. So let's just close our eyes for a minute. And let's just pray together. Dear God, thank you for the story of Jesus calming the storm, which reminds us how big and powerful you are. Thank you that you are with us in the scary times and that you always hear our prayers. Amen. Okay. So that's nearly the end of our time together now. So have lots of fun doing the activities, singing along to the song that I've sent out, and just keep remembering to trust in God this week. And so that's it for now. I'm sending you lots of virtual hugs, high fives, and I really can't wait to see you all soon. Bye. God bless. Bye.